Disturbing story here in Lewiston, Maine. Lewiston, Maine, which experienced 2 years ago one of the worst mass shootings in our country's history, losing 18 lives. The country in its wake rallied and raised millions for the victims and the survivors and their families. One local nonprofit, the Maine Community Foundation, promised those victims' families and the survivors that 100% of the money raised would go to the victims' families and the survivors. Now, we've spoken to some of them and they're crying foul. Some of these survivors are saying the monies that were raised, not all of it went to them, but a large chunk of it went to 29 different nonprofits, a lot of them immigrant-based. Take a listen.
It didn't really hit me and really upset me until I was in a position with a $93,000 hospital bill that I couldn't cover.
What do you think happened here?
They raised money for nonprofits on the backs of 18 people who were murdered, 13 people who were shot, and 136 people who escaped their attempted murder. They used that to raise money for nonprofits.
In Minnesota, they're stealing from the taxpayers. In Maine, they're stealing from the taxpayers and victims of a massacre.
So the funds went to 29 different nonprofits, 9 of them immigrant-focused, at least 7 of them Somali-linked. One of them, Gateway Community Services, flagged for misuse of taxpayer funds, which, after our reporting, received a visit from Homeland Security. Another, the Lewiston Auburn Youth Network, they received $65,000. Well, this morning, after our report aired last night, the head of that nonprofit, a Somali refugee by the name of Iman Osman, who despite facing felony gun charges and an investigation into his residency, had been elected to city council here this week. Well, he resigned this morning after our story. This story has really captivated this community, divided this community. Amy Sussman, who you heard from there, she has tried to get the governor's attention about this money being directed to the nonprofits. She's called her 14 times. The governor has yet to call her back.